Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Good to see you today. Very nice to see you today. We got games, we got fun, all that business. Yeah, I trust you legends are well. Thanks for being in here. Alright. Yeah. Mike Tyson's Punch Out. And fuck it ease. And Mario Mix today, everybody. Nice quick stream, heading off to the families. Been neglecting the family, have to see the family today. Let's go. I am early. People are gonna be so shocked that I'm on at this time right now, and that's okay. It is very early. Let's see how we go. Live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Watch on the platform of your choosing, everybody. That's the idea. How you going, Banako? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Well, that's good to know, John. That's good to know. I think probably most people have. Bit of a childhood favourite here, isn't it? How you going, Payron? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Let me shut down this window here. Fantastic. I am just adjusting my Facebook chat while everyone comes in. How you going, Payron? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. Susan's in here too. Lovely to see you. You see Glass Joe's camel toe. Are you trying to say that Glass Joe was a lady boy? I've heard Glass Joe be called many things before, but lady boy was not one of them. How you going, Captain BS? We got General BS in the house. It's wonderful to see you, dude. Thank you very much for coming in. How's everything going, Legends? You having a great day? You want to thank you for your Sonic 2 playthrough today. Debuting for 2 hours just before, giving everyone something to watch before I came on. Something of very, very, very high quality. Check out Captain BS's Crash Bandicoot 2 playthrough on YouTube, everybody. How you going, Chrissy Ogle? Good to see you. Yes. You loving the R-Truth rhymes, eh? How you going, Danny? Yeah. As I said, only a very, very quick 3 hours today, everybody. Going to my sister's, visiting family, sorting out living arrangements, all that kind of stuff. So yes. You're on a little bit early. Well, yeah, believe it or not, Rick has to have a life sometimes, Chris. I know I'm expected to be chained up 7 hours a day on this chair every day, but sometimes life happens, eh? We got this. Cool. Alright, head down. Let's go on to the next one. How you going, Davey Palmer? Good to see you. Well, I'm glad you think so, Chris. Oh. I'm not going to let anyone make me feel bad about having an early mark for one day. We got this. Here we go. Here we got Dave. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. How you doing? One, nice to see you. Ryan, good to have you. Thank you for coming in. I just thought we'd have a fun Mario game. I've been looking for a time to put on Mario 3 Mix. I just thought today would be the best time today because that's a nice one big long game. So I'm thinking tomorrow we're probably going to come on with Umbrella Chronicles. It'll be the last Resi game we play before the new one comes out, which I'm really excited. So as you guys know, at the end of next week, we got Resident Evil Requiem. Requiem. We're all excited for Resident Evil 9. Hopefully it's a very good game. So I need one more Resi game this week. We're probably going to do Umbrella Chronicles. So, you know, a couple weeks ago, we did Code Veronica and Resi 2 in the House of the Dead engine. Well, this time we're going to do that with number 1 and 3. So that should be pretty good. And so Danny says, I hope you liked my pictures in the supporter group. Well, I haven't seen them yet, so thank you for letting me know that they're there, Danny. I'll check them out. I will check them out. Dave says, I'm good. Are you ready for Resident Evil 9? Honestly, not yet. But when it gets here, I definitely will be. But yeah, so certainly not yet. Yeah, not yet. But I will be. I'll definitely will be. It's, how you going there, Darth? It's nice to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Welcome to the stream. Alright, let's get this little Adam Sandler looking sunbish, eh? Yeah, take that, Adam Sandler. We're gonna send Happy Gilmore's head to the hole today. Holy shit, I mean, we all make fun of how much of a punching bag Glass Joe is, but, you know, Don Flamenco goes down a lot easier than what Glass Joe does. Look at him, this guy's got like one big punch in his arsenal, and that's it. You dodge that, he down, bye-bye. See you later. Not yet, you better be ready. So many demands on your boy 1 point only. So many demands on your boy 1 point only. Hey, Ryan says, Tyson's going down. Yeah, meet me in the club. It's going down. Meet me at the pub. It's going down. Every time you meet me, it's going to be going down. Yeah. Oh, gosh. How you going, K Marowski? Good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us today. I hope you're having a great day. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. How's life looking, G? You well? There you go. Down goes Fraser. Oh, dude, really? Bye-bye. Ah. Yeah, don't you worry about that, David. And so Kavarowski says you got a haircut. I've not had a haircut in about 4 weeks. Why do you think I've had a haircut for? It's the same old fucking hair, bro. I haven't had a haircut. Dude, I've barely left the house since I got home. Little own had a haircut. Here we go. Man, what a cat, yeah, dude, man. He went down like freaking Charlie Brown in his evening gown, eh? He went down like Charlie Brown in his evening gown. Thank you, Captain BS. I appreciate that. Stream and sound are great. That's what we want to hear. That's what the crowd wants, isn't it? That's what the crowd wants. You trim your hair once a week? Well, that's actually pretty good. There you go. Look at that. 3 knockdowns a minute 13. Dude, that sumbitch is gonna get wheeled out of here in a freaking body bag. Just like that guy from Karate. Put him in a body bag, yeah. Hey, I'm Brandon. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. You think the hype behind it? Dude, you know what? I think Capcom has kind of underhyped Requiem a little bit, to be honest, hey? But I think it's just because too many people overhype games. Capcom's sort of tried to find a balance, I think. But if anything, compared to other AAA games, I don't think Requiem's been hyped up that much, eh? What's interesting is they haven't really showed any gameplay either, not really. So, I mean, not until recently anyway. So, you know, it's, yeah, compared to other AAA games, not a lot of hype for Requiem, not really. Nothing out of the ordinary anyway. At least from my perspective anyway. No, that's okay, Dino Motorsports. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming in. Dude, you did a test run before the actual run? That's a... Dude. Captain BS, that's a lot of hours, bro. How you going, guys? We got Nicky Torres in here. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Ah, damn it, that's no good, is it? Man, I was absolutely dominating this, and now I'm getting owned. How you going there, Moses? Good to have you. Thanks for coming in. I don't know why I lost concentration on Bull all of a sudden, but you lose focus for 2 seconds, and then all of a sudden, dude, I don't remember the last time we went to the second round on this sunbish. That's alright. Dave says been reading a lot about the game, and it's going to be... I mean, I'm hoping it's going to be a solid. I mean, what was the last Resi release we got a couple years ago? It was Resident Evil 4 Remake. And that's one of my favourite games of all time now, so... I mean, if let's... Hopefully it's decent. That's all I would say. Hopefully it's decent. Yeah, hopefully it's decent. But I hear this one's going to be exceptionally long. Very, very long. So, isn't it? Yeah. How many hours is it supposed to be in total? I'm looking forward to seeing the early reviews too. Dude, that's like the 4th time we've knocked this mum down. It's like the 4th time. There's an AI video that came through your IG feed. Hang on. It was a small movie clip of this game. It looks so awesome. Ah, yeah. I've been seeing these AI clips of like you'll have like these retro games and it'll be like, oh, this such and such in the Unreal 5 engine. So basically there's a lot of really popular like AI clips of like games with modern graphics that almost look like movies. I've been seeing them float around. But yeah. Yeah, it's very long on both fronts. 18 hours. Far out. Yeah, that's 18 hours. The last time you got 18 hours of gameplay in a Resident Evil game would have been in number 6 with all the characters combined. It's probably the only one other time that happened. Yeah, probably. That's probably the one only other time it happened. Yeah, that's right, you did. No, this is Tyson today, Ryan. Mr. Dream looks like Bob from accounting. Dude, he ain't getting back up. We just broke his shit. He ain't getting back up. He ain't getting back up. Yeah, dude, he done. He got absolutely destroyed. Absolutely destroyed. I think that's our best fight of the day so far. He got destroyed. Alright. I'm quite proud of that. I remember when I was a kid, I used to struggle on him a bit. I remember sometimes the fights would go the distance. Not today. Not today. Now, I'm not very good at Soda. Apparently, you're supposed to stomach punch him and get a star uppercut. I've never been very good at that on this fight. I seem to do things the hard way here. That's alright. Safe and clean, safe and clean, safe and clean. I heard what you said, Captain BS, and I said that's a long time, man. Like, you did a test run before the actual run. I'm not sure that I'm comfortable with you dedicating that many hours to the channel, bro. It's a long time, and I did respond to you. I don't know if you're still in here, bro. Forgive me. So Scott says punch him in the booty. Hey, I'm surprised you're in here. How's the anniversary going, brother? Good to see you. Oh. I bet if Nintendo do that to the old games, they would sell out immediately. Yeah, but I don't... I think a lot of people think that you just click your fingers and a video game gets made. I don't think you realize how much money, time, and resources it would cost to make that happen, Payron. God bless you. There we go. How you going, Kid Jackson? Good to see you. Scotty says we just got back from dinner. It was awesome. We're just feeding the dog. Oh, what? Did you bring a doggy bag back home for the dog, or are you just feeding him different food? How you going, Steve? It's lovely to see you. Thank you for being in here. And with the doggy bag and everything, sure. How you going, Clayton? Good to see you today. Welcome to the stream. We also got Jeremy in here. He said he busted his ass in the yard all day. Jeremy used to work in the yard. So yeah. I don't know why I Bon Jovi'd that, but that's okay. But you're all showered up and cracked your first bit. Now I want to know what beer you like to drink. Now that's the next question. What beer does Jeremy like to drink? I don't know if I've ever asked you this question in all these years that we've known each other. Steve says we just ate dinner as well. Outback Steakhouse, not too shabby. No, go on. You actually went to Outback Steakhouse today? Did you order a blooming onion? You actually went to Outback Steakhouse. I mean, as long as the food was good by Cracky. And Clayton says, am I from Australia? Yeah, I'm from the wonderful land of Australia. I am. So thanks for not confusing me for someone English. Because everyone always comes in and they're like, are you from England? And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with being English, but I'm just like, I'm not English, bro. Are you from England? I get asked that a lot, you from England? I mean, I do share a lot in common with the English. Our love of the C-bomb, our love of beer. Yes, I mean, we do share a lot in common with the English, I guess. They need to punch out me. I mean, that'd be pretty good. Oh, I think I have asked you this, actually. Very nice. Oh, good on you, Jeremy. Enjoy. A medium cooked steak. Yeah, I haven't had a high quality steak in a long time, eh? I don't think I'm going out for any steak dinners anytime soon. Oh, he did. Hey, so Clayton says I cannot eat Outback Steakhouse. Every time I eat Outback Steakhouse, I get sick. Well, what do you think's in the food that makes you sick? Or do you think you just have a dirty restaurant that doesn't clean their gear right? That could be possible as well, couldn't it? Yeah. And well, that Foster's said anyway. A lot of people think Foster's is Australian for beer. I'm pretty sure that beer was made by an American and an Irishman. But you know, Australians adopt a lot of things. You know, we adopted Mel Gibson, Russell Crowe, the Lamington. But the only bad thing when it comes to cricket, I almost actually feel sorry for the English when you watch a cricket game in Australia. Dude, well, last time I watched England play Australia at the Gabba, some of those English cop a hard time from the crowd, hey. Like, it's not the other players, it's a freaking crowd. I'm sure your fans give it to us as well. But yeah, man, like, the English cop it from the crowd, eh? It's a shame that happens. If they're really that unsanitary, I'm surprised that they haven't been shut down, Clayton. Surprised they haven't been shut down. Can you believe it? We've been flying through this. We only got 3 more dudes left. We've been absolutely flying through this today. I think it's only a matter of time before the English come good in cricket again, but yeah, you've been struggling in recent years, hey? I mean, it could be worse. It could be the West Indian cricket team. Far out. Dude, I don't think there's ever been a bigger fall from grace in first-class cricket than the West Indies cricket team. Jeez. I don't know what freaking happened there. But we got him. Is he gonna do the big swingy ones again? I kind of feel like we're dancing with him, hey. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Like we're just having a dance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you go, done again. So Kid Jack says, what are you having today? Oh, I had a salami and Swiss cheese sandwich from 7-Eleven and a salad sandwich. And I'm going to my sister's today, so just whatever we have at my sister's. So, yeah, I'll know by the end of the day whether I'm bouncing in with her or whether I'm staying here and get a flatmate. So, yeah. It'll be a little bit stressful for the next month while I have the prospect of moving in the back of my mind. I don't like, well, I mean, boo-hoo. Everyone has to do it, I guess, eh? Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, everybody, boo-hoo. There we go, we got this. That's what, number 3? I think that's number 3. I think that's number 3. How you going, Shawnee Lamote? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. That's number 4. But hopefully we can make this a no damage run. That theme park has really come along. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. Like every now and then I'll end the stream with like what you call it? With like one map. It only usually takes me 30 minutes to do one map. And so far we've done London and we've done Nigeria. So I think next time we're probably going to build a theme park in probably Egypt. We're going to do an Egypt theme park. There you go, no damage on Mr. Sandman, everybody. No damage on Mr. Sandman. It's just really tricky to build that roller coaster. Like, it's really tricky to build that roller coaster. I tried to ask ChatGPT how to build the roller coaster lines and the monorail lines, and they were not really much help. Because it's very finicky to do, but hopefully we get it next time we try to build one. Yes, we appreciate you coming in nice and early. We're gonna get a lot of people come in today. They're gonna be like, "What? You've already gone on for an hour?" So yeah, gotta be at my sister's at 3:30 Australian time, which is 12:30 US Eastern Standard Time today. I think that's what time that is. I think this is gonna go to a second round because I made a couple silly mistakes. You got a little bit complacent on this one. Oh, yeah, you know what? We've still got a chance. It's a long shot. We've still got a chance. We might, And so Ryan says, how was the marathon stream? Well, what marathon stream are you talking about? Are you talking about the 12 hours of whatever Wednesday? I hate to say it, but doing 12 hours just seems freaking normal now, eh? We got this. Yeah, no, it was okay, I guess. And Ryan says, remember when Lil Wayne says, Millie. Dude, I used to do that all the time in here because we got a guy that watches on YouTube and Facebook called Rick Millie. And then every time he comes in, I'm like, Rick Millie, Rick Millie, Rick Millie, Rick Millie. He was in here just yesterday, actually. Yes. Any of you guys use the Power Glove? I've mentioned it a couple times on stream, but I only ever had one person in my friend circle growing up that actually had the Power Glove, and it's been really bad against Macho Man today. Forgive me, I've been concentrating. When I was a kid, it was just always at the back of his games room collecting dust. I never saw him use it once. It was just one of those toys that was really well marketed, looked cool, and had crappy functionality. Unfortunately, hey. But yeah, I've seen a Power Glove in the flesh. Never really used it. Oh, dude, man, I don't know what happened to my talent all of a sudden. I was dominating this game. Oh, well, it is what it is. Fucking hell, bro. So sometimes you just get a little bit too relaxed, I guess. Oh, and then, dude, I can't even explain where my talent went today. Alright, well, that's 4 knockdowns now. Do you think I forgot the Power Glove? That's a problem, I guess so. Dave says doing 12 hours must be easy for you now. I don't mind doing 12 hours. There are certainly some variables though. There are certainly some variables. Yeah, there's definitely some variables. How you going, Patrick Capecchi? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for being in here today. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate you coming in. Alright, we got Tyson here. Let's go. Let's knock him the fuck out and play our Mario game, eh? Jeez. It's always a good sign when you survive the first minute. It's always a good sign. Even if we take a knockdown. There you go. Well, we survived that whole sequence without getting knocked down. That's always good. Better than Macho. Yes. Two knockdowns in one round's okay. Some people can TKO him in round one though, I can't. What keeps you going for that long? Lately, honestly, if I'm going to tell you the truth, what keeps you going more than caffeine is just enjoying what you do. I've had, like this week, I've had a couple rough days. But generally speaking, overall, I've really been enjoying my streaming and content creation. And that's a nice natural boost. Never underestimate what a natural boost that is. You know, I come in, I wake up, I'm excited to make a video. That's already a head start, right? I'm not going to lie, I do caffeinate a lot. But come on, I mean, anyone would after 12 hours, right? Yes. They're not actually 3 minutes in real time. They're actually not 3 minutes in real time. We actually haven't been punched once by Tyson. The only damage we took was from blocking. So that's kind of cool. We haven't been punched from Tyson once. There you go, we didn't get punched by Tyson today, everyone. That's not bad. TKO 1 minute 35 in the second round. Look at that. That's alright. Great fighting, Mac. You're tough. I've never seen such fingering speed before. Well, probably misread that a little bit, everyone. Excuse me. We're going to go back over here before I get myself in trouble. And we're going to do Mario 3 Mix, which is our main event. Now, this is every Mario game up until, well, I mean, basically up until 2014 inside the Mario 3 engine. So you start with Mario 1, 2, World, Mario, I mean, everything. You'll see. So we'll have some fun on this one today. I love pulling this out once a month. It's my favorite Mario mod, and I do play a fair few these days, but this one's my favorite. How you going, Lazio? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And she says lots of things. Yes. I'm not too worried about all the big points, eh? Just worried about passing. This one should take just over 2.5 hours today. So, alright. How you going, Damo? Good to see you, man. Thank you very much for coming in. What's cracking? Not a whole lot. I had a nice sandwich for breakfast. This was my last supper, back to doing very sensible food shops now, but I had a salami sandwich from the 7-Eleven today, which was quite nice. I usually heat it in the microwave for just under a minute, and then the mixture of the salami and Swiss cheese is nice and hot and quite delightful. So I had that for breakfast, a monster, and now your boy be here. So yes, this is like Mario's greatest hits. Basically, yeah, it is. It's a wonderful jam, this one for sure. Right, so cool to see Beat Tyson. I haven't seen that in a while. Yeah, pretty much the only time I play Mike Tyson's Punch-Out these days usually is whatever Wednesday will be to eat it. I haven't scheduled it in a regular stream for a while, so I thought, hey, look, I just want today to be short and fun. And so, yes. All good. Anyway. How you going there, Jason? It's nice to see you. I'm doing alright, thank you, brother. Everything all good. Back this way. What about you, Jason? What's the most exciting thing you've done this weekend so far? Oh, you know what I just realized, guys? I just realized we've not spoken about SmackDown yet today. I just realized we've not spoken about SmackDown. I tell you what, didn't really like her matches too much at first, but that Kiana OnlyFans James is starting to grow on me a little bit. She's doing a pretty good job, I think. It was a bit of a surprise to see her go through to the Elimination Chamber, but I think WWE did a nice thing giving us a bit of a surprise there. That was alright. So, that was cool, I guess. I tell you what, though, this Cody Rhodes, Sami Zayn crap is starting to get pretty cringe, though, eh? Oh, dude, really? Fuck off, bro. You know, this level in the Mario 3 engine is not the same as playing the Mario 1 version, because everything comes up at you at a much harsher angle in the Mario 3 engine. So this section is just a million times harder. If this was the NES version, you could just run straight through, because the cheats in the Mario 1 kind of just go up, sort of almost like in a loopy arc, if that makes sense. But this one is freaking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Thankfully, I think we only have to do this stage like 2 times today, so just like in Mario 1, so that's alright, that's all sorted. But yeah, you can see the angling of those things, freaking brutal, hey? That's alright, that's all done now. How you going, General Insanity? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in today, homie. I hope you're having yourself an amazing stream. Missy says Meg loved her WWE. She did. I know she was lovely to see you, Missy. I know she was really, really excited for the Royal Rumble this year. I never got to ask her a chance at how she enjoyed the show, but I remember she was really excited for the Rumble this year. There you go. Mitch says Super Mario World still your favorite. I wish I knew how to play that better, eh? I can get about 3 or 4 worlds in Super Mario World, and then I kind of start exposing myself for the shitty Mario player that I am, eh? It's oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is, everybody. We got the memory match game coming up for the first time soon too, I think. But I hope you're doing great, General Insanity. I hope you're killing it in your content too, my friend. Alright, this is a little bit better than the last level at least. Oh, hello, Bowser. How you doing? My name's Rick. Bye, Bowser. See you later. Yes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Let me get through. I'm trying to get through. What's Toad got to say? Thank you, hero, but our princess is in another castle. Yeah, you're just simping for Princess Peach and defending her bad behavior. I know what you're all about. Toad is a beta male orbiter, everybody. He's trying to get a sniff in one day, but you know, in the meantime, he's been Princess's beta bish best friend. Yes, there you go. Oh, yeah, I love it. There's just something so satisfying about playing this. I've played a few decent Mario mods, but this by far is my favorite. Just the level design is very good. There's nothing wrong with a game that's challenging as long as it's challenging from clever design, not for being frustrating. I feel like a lot of Mario 3 mods out there are designed to deliberately be frustrating. This one has got the casual player in mind. I think it does. What we got here? Oh, there you go. Hey, so Dave says, am I into UFC or boxing? I like both. Traditionally, I was more into boxing. But I think boxing's kind of turned into a big, gigantic joke these days. My love for boxing took a big 180 after that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight, to be honest. After I saw that Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight, I was like... Yeah, I'm not as invested in this anymore, hey. Yeah. Yeah. You know, the last time I ever gambled was about November 2024. And I put $100 on Mike Tyson in that fight, which I kind of knew he probably had no chance, but I mean, it was fixed. It was still fixed. That fight was freaking fixed. And I'm just like, I don't know how gambling companies got away with taking bets for a fixed fight. Although they're allowed to do it for WWE now. That was the last time I ever gambled outside of buying a lottery ticket. That pissed me off so much, I just stopped gambling, completely. Not that I ever gambled much anyway. Usually just a 3 times a year thing. But yeah, not for a year and a half now. Yeah, dude, that was crazy. I was just so annoyed. Like, people just getting cheated. Like, not just in that respect, just from the experience. How you going, Flood City? It's wonderful to see you, man. Thank you very much for coming in. Yeah, I was so pissed off, Kid Jackson. So fucking pissed off. Yeah. I've never seen the Bare Knuckle Boxing League. What channel's that on? That's very much old school, kind of like Gentleman Jim Corbett. Or maybe I need to go even further back than that. Those slap contests, dude, I find them so fascinating, hey. Everyone rips into it, oh, this is barbaric as shit, but, dude, I love it. I love the slap contest. Like, it's a test of toughness, and it's a test of being tough enough to knock somebody out with a slap. I like it. I mean, it's no more barbaric than, like, boxing or freaking, or ultimate fighting. So it just, people just don't know how to deal with it because it's new. I don't mind it. I find it fascinating. I find it fascinating. You have to be so freaking tough to do that. I give those guys all the credit in the world. I give all those guys credit in the world. BKB is kind of... Sorry, I'm not very good with abbreviations. Dude, Dude, I've been a little bit worried lately, guys. A little bit worried. Real talk. I've been really forgetful lately. Like, really forgetful. I hope it's just, like, me needing more, like, rest or vitamins or something. But I've been, like, really forgetful lately. Yeah. Yeah, no point, just saying. There you go. Alright, we got this, out we go. So what's that? That's one world now. Is that a whole world yet? No, we gotta do the boss fight. Dang, 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 da 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 dang. What did I just do, Pay? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I don't even know what I'm doing. Apparently I'm doing something. There's 8 worlds in this, just like any other conventional Mario game, guys. And so Payron says, I have great past memories, but I can't remember what I did yesterday. Yeah, it's my short-term memory, not my long-term memory. Like, I'll even talk to Moe on the phone, and I'll forget what I was talking about. I don't know. I don't know what's... yeah. Something is lacking in your diet, you probably need some vitamins. Maybe. Yeah, that's a possibility. Maybe I will buy a multivitamin when I next go to a food shop. How you going, PB? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for coming in. I hope you're doing great. Who else we got in here? How you going, Mikey Bell's in here? Good to see you, Big Mike. How is everything going today? It's great to see you. Thank you for coming in nice and early. Hope you're having a great weekend. Yes. Back with dinner. Let's save Peach. How cool would it be if you all got a peach as a snack? I'm not talking figuratively. I mean, never mind. Hey, God, Jay Bird. Mike's going great. That's what I like to hear, brother. I'm not doing too bad, too. Thank you to everyone who came in and watched the morning stream. I can't believe how many people came in and watched me play Bloons TD6 this morning. I just put it on because I've long been interested in the game and I haven't played a tower defense game in ages. Bro, but between like Twitch and YouTube, at one point I had like 50 people watch me play Bloons tower defense. Like, so 2 hours people watching me pop balloons. Man, I'm not complaining. People like what they like. But that was a fun game. That was cool. I'll definitely do it again. Lots of maps. Yeah, maybe I'm just not sleeping enough. And this is, I feel like I get enough sleep until I start getting forgetful. So, you know, I can function off, what, 5.5, 6 hours sleep, no big deal. And then I come on stream and I feel pretty energized and everything. But I just get a little forgetful sometimes. That's about it. That's pretty much the only side effect, if you want to call it that, I think. Alright, we're out of here. Hey, go Master Rogue Assassin, good to see you. I saw a bit of Resident Evil 9 stuff, but it's really good, you're gonna love it. I'm glad you've been doing your research. I know we only have to wait a few more days. I'm just happy to have it all paid for and it's on the way. Brett says I work a graveyard tonight for 12 hours. Working 12 hours, dude. Yeah, it's a long time. Blood says sometimes playing something off the main path can shake things up and get a few new people. I just think the game's still incredibly popular. I don't think it's because of me or anything. Really, when I play new games, it's not to get new people. It's more just to surprise the loyal community we already have. So if I do something like a Sim City or a theme park or something, it's more for the regulars that we already got. But yeah, I mean, Bloons Tower Defense 6 seems to have such like global appeal that people just found me through it. So it's yeah, it was a good game. It was fun to play. I had a good time. Very easy to. I'm surprised how easy it is to narrate that gameplay too. Like it's easy to bounce off. Just keep talking smack to all the freaking balloons coming on the screen. I mean, you know, like you know Tom Hanks in Castaway when he's talking to the ball. Think of that, but I'm talking to balloons instead. You know. Garden Defense. That rings a bell. Garden Defense, eh? Well, what platform was Garden Defense on? Garden Defense. It almost sounds like a Plants vs. Zombie shtick. But yeah, Bloons Tower Defense definitely seems to have more appeal than Plants vs. Zombies, by the way. And hey, gone Javier, good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. PB says, I've been playing some Uncharted today. It has amazing graphics. It does look like a very nice game. Well, they had Theme Park on PC, Sega, Super Nintendo. They came out with a more comprehensive version on PlayStation. It was on DS. PlayStation afterwards came out with a sequel called Theme Park World, which was essentially is the same thing, but everything was in 3D. And yeah, the Theme Park World's worth a look, actually, if you haven't played that. You have a fancy hoity-toity British person narrating that game too. Welcome to Theme Park World. Yes, it was good. Wilson died. Well, they could totally do like a Castaway sequel and let us know where Wilson is. I wouldn't even be mad. Dude, we need to find out what happened to Wilson. We totally need to, What about Zelda Breath of the Wild? What? What do you mean, like Zelda Breath of the Wild? What are you talking about? I didn't mention anything to do with Zelda Breath of the Wild. Waiting for that submish too. There we go. Hopefully we get another power up here in a wee minute. Oh. Oh. There should be... Oh, no. Really? Oh, no. Oh, there's no... Okay, here it is. I feel a little bit more secure when I'm Big Mario, everybody. Well, just asking, yeah, but I don't know how that has any... You've stumped me, because that had no context to anything that we were talking about. Jeez, man. How much easier would this be if I still had my Fire Mario? But anyway. Hey, so, oh yeah, Flood City says, I mentioned Gemcraft to you in the stream. If you're interested, just want to look. One of the Steam games is 85% off right now. Oh, Gem, really? Damn, I wish I had my Steam client open. I'd have a look right now. So, Gemcraft. It's weird because Gemcraft doesn't sound like a tower defense game. It sounds like you're mining for gems and then selling them. Gemcraft. I'll do my best to try and remember that. I'll do my best to try and remember that. There we go. I still don't have a mushroom. Without the fire mushroom, this is really freaking tough. Like, you definitely need to shoot some enemies in this game, that's for damn sure. I'm not very good at getting off little Mario. That's okay, we're out of here. How you going, Tony? Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Welcome. Dave says you're confused. Why does your brain hurt, David? Why does your brain hurt? Why are you confused? Why is your brain hurting? Oh, dude, why did that happen? I tried to swim back up in time. Oh, well, whatever. That was just one of those silly mistakes. Alright, we got it. Let's go in here. Ah! I like to watch people play Breath of the Wild, but it's not for me. Yeah, I mean, I actually did take the time to sit through that and play a lot of hours of Breath of the Wild. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a beautiful game with wonderful puzzles, great content. But I don't think I could bounce off that game very well for a stream. Actually, I did do a 3-hour stream of it once. And the turnout for that was very, very mediocre. I don't just blame the game though, I blame myself. I don't think I do a very good job of bouncing off Breath of the Wild. Just, yeah, you know. Aces in their places. Sometimes you have to stay in your lane. We got this, there we go. Do we shoot him? I was going to say, what, a dinosaur's immune to fireballs or something? That's alright, we got the job done. How you going, General Willyman? Good to have you. Thank you for coming in, brother. I hope you're having yourself an amazing day. I appreciate you, General. Good to see you. Yeah, Breath of the Wild's a tough one. You can easily get like 100 hours in that game. Just, I don't think my attention span could handle a 100-hour game. I think the last time I played a game anywhere near that long was probably Skyrim. That's probably the last time I dived anywhere near that. Or, yeah, or Diablo 2. Like, Diablo 2 is one of my forever games. But that's about it, really. It's been really peaceful. You've had a peaceful day. That's what I like to hear. Happy for you. That's what I like to hear. Alright, almost out. Almost out. Can we finally get out of there? Oh, dude, we need to do one more. Dude, that's so hard because you gotta get the bombs in the right spot. It's so fucking annoying. Let's try again. So sometimes I get through that section first try, and then sometimes I have trouble placing the bombs where they need to go. Hopefully now we get it. I'm just racing through. I don't even care about the collectibles anymore. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm probably going to do Resident Evil Cunty Chronicles tomorrow. Probably. I don't know. Maybe warm up with something first. Jesus Christ on a motorbike, bro. There you go, that's what I had to do. So it seems like the best strategy is to jump while it's popping out of the cannon. I mean, that works out. That works out. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. We did okay there. That could have been a lot worse. That was fine. I've died here a couple times too. Because I forget that these clouds are solid. You can actually headbutt the clouds and then fall in a freaking hole, which is kind of odd, isn't it? But there we go, we got it. Alright, we're out. And so PB says you need to play a Resident Evil game. You've never ever played a Resident Evil game ever? I find that hard to believe. You've not once played a Resident Evil game. I'm trying to think what a good starting point would be for you. For someone that's never played a Resident Evil game before, what would be a good... I think if we needed an easy Resident Evil game for you to start with, it would be Resident Evil 2 Original or Resident Evil 3 Remake. And they're pretty close to the beginning of the timeline too. They're probably easy entries into the franchise. Or Resident Evil 6 with Leon's also pretty easy, but a lot of people don't like that. The remake of Resident Evil 2 is not a good starting point. That's a hard game. For someone that's never played a Resident Evil game before, that will probably piss someone off. I think that's a pretty bad suggestion for a first ever Resi game. Yeah. Oh, dude, but I mean, you know, there's like millions of games out there. You can't expect everyone to have played everything. Like, there's certain games I've not played, and people are like, what, Rick, you not played that game? Like, I've never played Spider-Man to completion. I've never played a God of War game all the way to completion. And, what, Rick, you've not done that? It's like, you know, it's like, you can't be, not everyone's played everything. We got him. Ding 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 ding. I never played the Forza Racing series. Well, that's the thing. I played a little, but not much, because I was always a Gran Turismo boy. So I've played a few games. The only Forza game I played a lot of, the Forza game I played the most of was actually Forza Horizon 5, the one in Mexico. I did put a fair few hours into that. That was it. That was it. Apart from that, it's all been Gran Turismo all the way, to be honest. So, yeah. I do kind of miss playing Gran Turismo a little bit. So payday Monday, you'll go, look, are you going to go stock up on games? I just did that this week. My wallet now is going, fuck you, Rick, I hate you. That's alright, I've got some good stuff for the channel, but as I said, I pre-ordered WWE, pre-ordered Resi, and I got Flight Sim. Only purchase I may regret a little bit, maybe Flight Sim. Not because I won't use it, but compared to Flight Sim 2020, it doesn't seem as casual. And you know, I just want to fly around and free roam and just chill out with the community, which you still can, but I feel like they made it a bit more user-friendly with the game beforehand. But it's all good. It's all good, we'll have some fun with it. What games we got coming for us then, bro? I just told you. I just told you. most out of you. How you going, General Ladius? Thank you very much for coming in, brother. I hope you're doing fantastic. How is General Ladius today? You well, bud? You well? How is your weekend looking? What's the plan? What surprises have we got coming? Right, so I usually throw it over there. There you go, that's one. Yeah, we have to just throw it on the left side. Pass the bommy on the left-hand side. Oh, yes, we will, because this mousey is a carny. So I have to be punished because you decided to multitask instead of pay attention to what I'm saying. Is that right, David? I have to be punished because you're multitasking. Fucking hell, bro. Well, I bought WWE 2K26. I bought Flight Simulator 2024, and I bought Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Well, 1 week. Wait, you did like a whole week's of... Oh, okay. So what you're saying is you started exercising again for like a week. So you're exercised for a week, and now you're... yeah, right, got you. So you've only been back exercising for a week. If you don't mind me asking, how are you feeling? You a little bit sore? So sometimes it takes a couple weeks to get past the sore phase. Hopefully it won't take so long for you. Hey, good on you for looking after your health, Admiral. Good on you. Where's this sunbish? He's certainly easier than the Mario 2 version, isn't he? We got him. We've always enjoyed this. This one's a good one, man. How you going there, Daniel? Good to see you over on the Twitch side. Thank you very much for coming in. I can't believe that's only 2 worlds so far. Got 6 of these bad boys to go. I wish I could hold on to a fire flower for more than 2 seconds, but you can see we don't have that many items here yet. We still got to stockpile them. It's alright, these beginning levels shouldn't be too difficult. Look at that, there was a juicy mushroom waiting right for me there. Nice juicy mushroom. There's probably going to be like the bunny ears here. Fantastic, now I can glide over-ish. Look at that. And to think I was just about to waste a power up then, I was like, nah, I'll believe in myself and I'll go find them myself, and here we go. Believe in yourself and you can achieve everything. Now let's have a big bowl of strawberry ice cream. Don't ask me, I'm just a girl. Got this way. Shrooms. Well, I don't know if they're shrooms, Mikey, but I can understand what... There could be a theory that Mario doesn't actually have superpowers. He's just tripping balls so much that he has the illusion of getting superpowers, like getting bigger off mushrooms, for example. So this whole game could really just be an acid trip there, because he's on mushrooms. Like, if you think about it, none of this exists. He's just seeing turtles and fire, and it's all from the mushrooms. Really, he's in his bedroom, like in his underwear, drinking soda, playing video games. Like, that's it. That's it. Bo Leave. Yes, Bo Leave. God, I tell you what, I'm so sick of the Wyatts and the MFTs. Hey, I'm sick of the Wyatts. I'm sick of the MFTs. I'm sick of Illa Dragunov. If they were all off my TV, I would not even miss them. I would not even miss them. And it's a shame, because there was a lot of cool things on SmackDown this week. But far out, man. Like, jeez. I don't want anyone to ever lose their jobs. I want everyone to be repackaged, to do something different and come up with some more interesting, because that doesn't work out for me, brother. Oh my gosh. So sick of the MFT and the Wyatt shit. Man, dude. How you going, Johnny Lupo? Thank you for coming in. And so David wants to know if anyone's played Call of Duty Warzone. I'm sure there's some people in here that play Battle Royales, brother. I'm sure there's some people in here that get into their Battle Royales. I used to be on a little bit of a Battle Royale kick, but there's nothing that I'm really passionate about at the moment. Yeah, the only time I was really passionate about a Battle Royale was either Mario 35 or, I did get into Call of Duty Mobile for a little while. Dude, come on. There's only like 4 whammies on the board, and I managed to get every single whammy. Why don't you just suck me off? Anyway. Don't hit the whammy and stop. It's like press your luck, bro. I get the whammy every time. Don't you hit the whammy and stop. Alright, we made it in. Didn't that show get rebooted and it's called Whammy now? Does anyone actually watch that anymore? I don't know if any of you guys actually watch that anymore. Let's go back over here. One more time, if you're enjoying the stream, you could hit the thumbs up button, guys. That'd be tremendous help. Yes. You've heard that Call of Duty Mobile is being shut down. Why the hell would they do that for? Because A, the game's pretty popular, and B, I thought they were making a fortune on microtransactions. Why would they do that for? Why would they do that for? Dude, how bad is it when they shut down a mobile game? I remember, I had a Formula 1 mobile account a few years ago. I was streaming that a little bit in the morning streams. I had a Formula 1 mobile account. I was pretty good at Formula 1 mobile, if I do say so myself. I used to enter all the leagues and everything. And then they just discontinued it. And they said, sorry, we're not doing Formula 1 mobile anymore. Thank you for everyone who's part of the community. I mean, some people spend a lot of money on that game for all the upgrades every season. And then they discontinued Formula 1 Mobile, tried to get everyone to EA's Real Racing 3 with like no compensation. I'm just like, fuck, that's brutal, hey. I couldn't believe that they did that. I would have liked to have just at least been able to play the game still in offline mode. Like, far out. Yeah, it's a bit rough. Yes. No, so we used to have such a big game show culture in Australia, but that kind of fizzled out. You know, we had a lot of really big celebrities like Rob Burgess and Ian Turpie and all that back in the day in Australia. We used to do all the game shows and stuff. And you know, Tony Barber and Crazy Dave and a few other guys, but they, yeah, there's no game show culture in Aussie really anymore. You've had real race. I'm not saying it's not good. You just completely missed the point of what I said. If you spend a lot of money on Formula 1 Mobile and it gets discontinued with no compensation just so you play EA's other game, then that's pretty freaking shit. I don't know what you don't see about that demo. I wasn't trying to say that it wasn't good. Hey, guy, Matty, good to see you. What did I think of SmackDown? I'm kind of 50-50 on SmackDown. I'm kind of 50-50 on SmackDown. There's some things about it. Yeah, that's all I mean, Damo, because, yeah, I'm only pissed off because I feel like I was dealt a short hand, not because there are other games not good. But, yeah, I'm 50-50 on SmackDown. There were some things in it that I thought was pretty neat, like, Kiana OnlyFans James was a neat surprise. I mean, far out. She's in the chamber. I mean, that's a good opportunity for her. That chick is pretty strong, hey. She's pretty strong. And, but you know, that Cody Sammy storyline is kind of grinding my gears a bit. Sick of the MFTs. Sick of the Wyatts. Sick of Ilya Dragunov. But with that being said, I do think the chamber match is starting to shape up pretty nicely. I can't really complain about how the chamber match is shaping up. It's shaping up pretty good. We're gonna go in here. Is this... Did we hit all of them? Is that gonna open up? So is that gonna have the other... There it is. Okay, great. Jay or Cody? Oh, I prefer Cody. Jay's not a main eventer, bro. Jay Uso is an entertaining mid-carder. A very entertaining mid-carder, but a mid-carder. That's it. The Jay Uso experience was very similar to the Jay Uso experiment. Not really any different to Kofi Mania, to be honest. It's the same kind of ish. It was a feel-good moment. It's done. Time to move on. Pretty much. Yes. Wish they would mod the Game Boy Mario games. Well, I think there might be a couple mods of Mario 1. I don't think they've ever done a mod of Mario Land 2, but Mario Land 2 mod would be neat. Da-da-da-ding, da-ding, da-ding, ding, ding, da-ding. Dude, it's like that ice ball shot everywhere but where I wanted it to go. It's like shot everywhere but where I wanted it to go. Alright, we got him. Yeah, believe it or not, sometimes that takes a little bit longer for me, so I'll take it. So sometimes that goes a little bit longer. Ain't afraid of no ghosts. They're pretty harmless in this game, hey. Compared to some of the other Mario games, they're not too hard to get through. But plus, I don't think there's any mazes in this one. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I don't think this one has any mazes. So there's that as well. Still only in World 3 here. Why is Mario's nose so? Because he was born with a big I mean, I don't know how else to answer that. He was born with a big schnoz. His mum had a big nose, his dad had a big nose, he was born with a big nose. It went down the food chain. Maybe he's related to Triple H. This one is pretty straightforward. Yeah, I would say, if I had to compare this to Mario 3, I would say that this is about 80% as hard as Mario 3. It's a little bit more casual in parts. But don't get me wrong, it's still challenging. I've just played it so much that I don't get stuck every 2 seconds anymore. But I would say it's probably about 80% as hard as Mario 3. The later levels are a little bit tricky, but I feel like this is more about focus than probably platforming skill. Because you know, for example, the gravity level in World 7 in this, you kind of just have to like keep an eye on gravity patterns and just sort of pay attention to what's going on. So it's a bit more focus based. Mario World's way hard. I mean, I think Mario World's way harder, but there's some people in here that get through that game really easily, so I don't know. I think Mario World's way harder. Yes. How you going, Jamesy? Good to see you. Thank you for being in here. We also got Gerardo visiting today. Thank you very much for hanging out, Gerardo. I hope you're having yourself a wonderful day. Thank you for popping in, brother. Appreciate you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You heard there were 3 Marios. There were 3 Marios? What you mean there are 3 Marios? The fuck is 3 Marios? You're good just watching some... No, hopefully there's something good on. Alright, well, I appreciate that. Thank you very much for coming in today, Dave. You have a wonderful night, hey? Thanks a lot for hanging out with us today. There we go, we got that some dish. Wonderful, wonderful. How you going, Patrick? Good to see you today. Thanks for being here, buddy. How are you doing? Bowser Jr.'s boomer weapon is no match for our heroes. Ding da ding da ding da da ding da ding. All good, ready for a big show. Well, I'm here for a good few hours. I'm here for a good few hours. Here for just over 3 hours, and I'm off to my sister's tonight. I haven't seen my family in months. I tried to go a couple weeks ago. It was last week, actually. And the train lines were down. So, yeah, I couldn't go last week. So, hopefully that's not happening again. I see my sister today. Ding da ding da ding. Luigi's not there. Luigi's kind of like that red-headed stepchild, eh? I couldn't think of anyone worse than being Luigi. Like, Mario gets all the fame. He gets all the kingdom privilege. He gets princess bishes. What does Luigi get? Oh yeah, you're Mario's brother. It's like, fuck, yeah, it'd suck to be Luigi. Screw being Luigi, bro. That would suck. Alright, we're going the right way here. Rick and I are cosplaying as Turtles this year. Well, that's the first I've heard of it. What, we're cosplaying as Turtles this year? I don't know if I've ever worn a Ninja Turtles costume. I feel like when I was a kid, I may have once. That would have been 35 years ago. Have any of you guys ever gone to a fancy dress party as a Ninja Turtle before? Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep it going. Yeah, Luigi always gets a raw end of the deal. I couldn't think of anyone I'd want to be worse. Mario gets the fame, and then Luigi's just, oh, you're Mario's brother. It's like, that sucks. Although, with that being said, I'd still rather be Luigi than freaking Toad. I think being Toad would be worse. Toad's just a little bitch boy. So, I mean, I'd rather be Luigi than bitch boy Toad. I'm just saying. It kind of looks like they're really going back to WWE. I forgot to mention one thing. It looks like they're really building up Obafemi to be like a big monster gradually over time. Like he squashed Kit Wilson 2 times now. Next week he's gonna squash The Miz. And so I like it. He's just gonna like go through every single mid-carder before they elevate him up further. I like it. Let's see how long the Miz lasts next week against Obafemi, hey? Toad reminds you, yes. Toad is a bathroom mat, just gets walked all over. There you go, I like that, Kid Jackson. That's a great analogy. That's a great analogy, I like it. Oh well, at least we got some stuff then. At least we actually got some stuff that time. Got some stuff. Ding, 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 da 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 ding. Dude, I love these fan theories because it's nice to look at your favorite media from different angles and get excited about it again. I like fan theories. I think, you know, I think sometimes you have to manifest these things. Like, if a fan theory gets popular enough, maybe the developers of these TV shows and video games will put it into practice, right? Like, so sometimes you have to manifest these things. Yeah. I think so. Ding, 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 da 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 ding, ding. Hey, Mr. Popo's the original, really? Oh, dude, what the fuck is that? I didn't mean to double save there, but that's okay. Jeez, yeah, I kind of screwed that up, didn't I? Usually you can like cheese that whole bit and squeeze through. That didn't end up being the case this time for us, so that's a bit odd. That's all right. Let's try that again. Usually you can squeeze right through. Yeah, usually you just squeeze right through, easy. Try again. Hey, so Steve says Mario skills are on point tonight. Well, geez, bro, I don't know about that today, eh? I'm working on it. By the way, I want to announce some exciting news, everybody. So currently we are on 988 followers on Twitch. If we end up getting 12 more followers on Twitch before next Friday night, guess what's gonna happen? We are gonna do a 12-hour NES marathon on Twitch for a celebration party. We're gonna bring everyone for one night only over from YouTube and Facebook. For, cause that's a big achievement, guys. Like getting 1,000 followers on Twitch is like getting 10,000 on YouTube. Like, that's freaking tough. So, okay, that's a slight exaggeration, but you get the point that I'm trying to get across. So there'll be a bit of a party next week. Yeah, we're pretty gay going, Christina. Yeah, just for one night only. So what we'll do is we'll start like an hour stream on all socials and bring everyone over. Yes. Yeah. That's a proud achievement. I never thought I'd do that. Thanks to the whole community. No, that's okay, Steve. All good, man. Thank you for doing that. My goal for the show is to get to 50 concurrents with the whole community. If we can get to 50 concurrents, that'll be really, really good for us, guys, because it'll give us more visibility, I guess, in the retro tag. We could make an exceptional amount of new friends as well next week as well. So it could be a really good thing. Ding, 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 ding. Ah, damn it. I don't think I needed to go that way. I think that way was just for the... Oh, no, I do. Oh, dude, here I am trying to take shortcuts, and now I'm just getting in even more trouble. Stop trying to take shortcuts in life, 1 coin only. Life's not about shortcuts. It's about long cuts, or whatever the fuck that means. Right, we got it. There it is. I mean, I guess we'll grab that since we're here. Yeah, thank you, Bill. There you go. That's like $9.89 now, everybody, with Steve. That's like $9.89. I think it's going to happen, my brother. I think it's going to happen. Exciting, exciting, exciting. Well, what is next Friday? Like the 28th or something? Next Friday is the 28th. We actually might have to do that on... Hang on, let me have a look at the time. What time is it? Let me have a look at the map. Let me have a look at the map here. Oh, it's the 27th, isn't it? Is it? Hang on. Oh, I'm confused. What date is Friday? What date is Friday? Because we got to do Resi as well. Maybe I'll have to do it on Sunday, actually. It's alright, we'll work it out. Could do it on this... Work it out. I've got to play the new Resi game as well, I just realised. A lot on this weekend coming. Friday is the 27th. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, Friday's Resi night. We're doing the new Resi game, so we can't do it on the Friday. Well, I mean, I guess we could. I mean, what does it matter if we did Resi a day later? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? I suppose. We could always do the marathon on the Friday and Resi on the Saturday. I don't think that matters, actually. Why, it's one day. That'd give me a chance after the marathon to lay in bed and practice it for a few hours so I'm prepared. That's probably not a bad thing. So yeah, no, we could do it on the Saturday, I guess. Yeah, we'll work it out. Well, that sucks to be me right now, doesn't it? Can we just pretend for a second that it doesn't suck to be me right now? Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Oh, dude, that sunbish was just felt... Dude, what a waste of a freaking power-up that... Dude, really? Oh my gosh, you know what's wrong? I'm complaining a lot today. Why are you complaining so much, Rick? No one cares about you complaining. Oh my god. Hey, Arcade Intelligence is in the house. How are you? Good to see you, buddy. How's everything going? How was your stream today? Don't forget eliminations. Dude, there's so much, dude. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. Let's... Alright. Fucking hell. Alright, this is what... Thank you, Joshy King. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do the 12-hour Twitch marathon in 2 weeks. Next weekend's fucked. Alright, there we go. We're gonna do the 12-hour marathon in 2 weeks. Sorry about that. 2 weeks. We're gonna do it in 2 weeks. Jeez, next weekend is loaded. Next weekend is loaded. Joshy's right. Next weekend's absolutely loaded. 2 weeks we're doing it. Fucking hell, next week sucks. I mean, not literally, just for planning. Oh, gosh. Yeah. So, Arcade Intelligence says, a goodbye, friend. How are you? I'd love to play this. I haven't streamed. Oh, I can send you a copy of this. Just remind me. You haven't streamed since Thursday. We will be streaming in 1.5 hours. Oh, bro. If you can, I mean, I'm going to literally be on for about... I'm going to literally be on for about another... an hour and a half. So try to come on in an hour if you can, and I'll give you the raid, because I've got to go to my sister's. So I'll be on for about hour and 15 minutes, just a heads up. How you going, Peter? Good to see you. Am I tired of Dirty Dom? Nah, man. Dirty Dom's awesome. I think Dirty Dom is great. I think we need to spice up the Judgment Day stories a bit, though. Like, the Judgment Day is kind of like, there you go, Judgment Day again. But I'd still rather watch the Judgment Day 10 out of 10 times over the Wyatts or the MFTs, though. No, I like Dom. Dom's a man. Dirty, dirty Dom. Dirty, dirty Dom. Dirty, dirty Dom. Londarius says the problem is I don't have pizza. Dude, I forgot that I was fancying pizza until you mentioned it. I haven't had a decent pizza in ages. I'm not gonna lie, overall my experience with Pizza Company wasn't as good. This time when I was last eating pizza. Well, it wasn't as good this time round. Hopefully it's better next time. Put some hot sauce on that pizza. Dude, I'm always down for a spicy pizza. I know for a while here in Australia, I think it might still be, they have the taco pizza, but they used to be a little bit different. They had like the spicy Mexican jalapeno pizza in Australia at Domino's. And you get that in a thin and crispy, and it'd be a nice little heat sensation. I quite like that. Yeah. Sorry about if the YouTube's been having some problems across the board, I think, the last few days. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but YouTube keeps having freaking connection issues, and it's like really freaking annoying. It's yesterday was okay, but the day before was kind of garbage, and today YouTube has kind of been garbage as well. So I don't know where the stability issues is with YouTube. But let me just go back here for a second. I'm going to be right with you guys. I also want to check out what Flood City said to look at too, just very, very quickly. Does he love habanero sauce? And so Kid Jackson says a lot of OnlyFans girls are pregnant. Going to be a problem in 5 years. Dude, if you know, to be honest, if OnlyFans wasn't around, they'd still be getting pregnant anyway, bro. Oh, Gemcraft. So Gemcraft Legacy Collection, Tower Defense. Just while I'm here. Oh yeah, that looks really neat. Oh, and that's okay. So that it's a collection that's actually coming out this year. All right, I've just bookmarked that. Thank you, Flood City. All right, back to the game now. Yeah, I just wanted to do that before I forgot. All right, sweet. You love the habanero sauce? Yeah, habanero sauce is great. I think habanero sauce is perfect because it's hot but not too hot. And a lot of people, different people do different habanero sauces, so that it's easy to find the one that you like. Isn't Frank's Big Red sauce a habanero sauce? This is an example. I'm pretty sure it is. You said you like Frank's Big Red, didn't you, Ryan? How you going, Stephen? Good to see you again, man. Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you're having a great day. An absolutely wonderful day. An exquisite day. A beautiful day. The day to end all days. Dude, I'm not disagreeing with you, Kid Jackson. Well, what I'm saying is if it wasn't OnlyFans, it'd be the club in the public bathroom. Like, it doesn't make a freaking difference. So someone that's that way inclined would find some other way of skanking it up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, Kid Jackson. So certainly the OnlyFans amplifies it, but I mean, the problems are moral values. Although, you know, I mean, but you know, at the same time, like, you give a kid candy, they're gonna overeat the candy, right? So. Yeah. Well, why are you laughing at Frank's Big Red? I'm guessing you're thinking of Red Rocket. Why do I feel like Josh has got the Red Rocket reference in his head right now? Come on, Red Rocket. Frank's Big Red Rocket, yeah. Come on, Red Rocket. But Frank's Big Red tastes alright. What I like about Frank's Big Red is if you're putting it in your food, you need more heat, you just tip more in. Oh, it's Frank's Red Hot. Oh yeah, I got confused. It's actually the Heinz Big Red. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, Frank's Red Hot. We got Heinz Big Red here. Excuse, I think it's Heinz Big Red, isn't it, Damo? Yeah, my bad. I got the ketchup confused with Frank's Red Hot. Excuse me. Yeah, we have a Heinz Big Red here. I think we do. Like, not ketchup, but tomato sauce. It's weird because in Australia we do ketchup and tomato sauce. They're both similar, but a little bit different. It's so confusing, but yeah, they're slightly different in taste. But like more Australian sway towards tomato sauce than ketchup. They're practically the same thing, but we make ours a bit different. Alright, that's another one down. Getting through it, guys. Getting through it. Getting through it. I think the most polarizing sauce in Australia is barbecue sauce. I feel like people either love or hate barbecue sauce in Australia. A lot of people in Australia think it's a sin to use barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. And there are two types of people in Australia. There are people in Australia that love Master Foods barbecue sauce and people that don't. And I think Aussie Josh and I were having this chat just a couple days ago. Yes. Well, I know you have. I think Americans have even bigger barbecue sauce culture than what we do. Yeah, we're having a good time here today, guys. I appreciate you all coming in and chilling out with me today. And ranch. No, that's very much an American thing, hey. The only time I see ranch sauce is at wing houses. So if you go to a wing place, ranch is obviously a flavor of sauce you can get. That's the only time I ever see it. I think ranch is very much an American thing. I like ranch sauce, but for starters, ranch sauce is pretty nice. I don't like it as much as what you guys do, though. Like, I get, you know, a lot of people coming into One Coin Only, and they'll be like, oh, One Coin Only, I just ordered dinner. I had such and such with ranch sauce. And I'm just like, everyone getting their food with ranch sauce. But it's nice, just not my favorite. Try Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And what's so good about Sweet Baby Ray's? What's so good about that? Sweet Baby Ray's, eh? Ding da ding da da ding da da ding da ding. Kid Jack says he has garlic and buffalo ranch. See, I like garlic sauce. See, garlic sauces are quite common here. I think that's yeah, garlic sauce is always a popular choice. You know, as a popular choice for like dipping breads or as a sauce basing for like chicken or what. Yeah, garlic's always popular over here. I think one popular sauce over here is one that you guys probably don't like too much, and that's blue cheese. Like if you get a fancy burger over here, or get some wings or whatever, you can get like a blue cheese. I've heard that some of you guys don't like blue cheese. I tend to like blue cheese myself. There you go. It's like my favorite conversation, guys. I love talking about food. It's my favorite topic of conversation. So do you get the runs off blue cheese? Are you lactose intolerant? I'm okay if I only have a little bit of dairy. If I have a lot of dairy, I have to play the Time Life screen. Let's just put it that way. Right, Ryan says, I want to order a barbecue rub. I don't know how else to call it. I see people use it for smoke cooking briskets and stuff. Oh, yeah, right. So what is it, a dry rub, is it? Like, is it like a seasoning or a sauce? seasoning, yeah. Because you could have a dry sauce and a wet sauce too, but I don't know how it quite works. But like when Mommy makes cooking, for example, sometimes she'll have like, you know, a really like wet sauce that'll, you know, the food will have a lot of sauce, be really saucy, right? And then she might make a red curry, for example, and there'll be no excess sauce because it's like a more dry sauce. I don't know the difference in preparation, but that is also a thing. I don't get them come up in my algorithm that much anymore, Ryan, but I used to always love seeing those barbecuers and brisket makers in my newsfeed. You know, you'd see all those really chubby guys. There was this one really tubby guy in particular. He loved his barbecue, and he'd always like make a Facebook video of a new like piece of meat that he was cooking, and dude, he makes some pretty good videos. I used to see him all the time. I haven't seen him in ages. So the best barbecue in the States is from the southern states. I mean, one place I'd love to try barbecue, obviously, it would be Texas barbecue. I've heard some people tell me that Kansas barbecue is actually pretty good. I hear Kansas barbecue's pretty high standard. But, dude, I'd love to try Texas barbecue, even if for no other reason that, you know, Texas gets stereotyped for a lot of things and barbecue is one of them. Let's see, so sorry if you played this, I forgot. Have you tried the PC Super Mario Brothers Remastered? You just need to supply a Mario Brothers 1 ROM. YouTube has a lot of vids too. Well, I play a lot of Mario 1 ROM hacks, but how's this one different? You said, well, I still don't know what you're talking about, Flood City. So there you go. You just need a Mario 1 ROM hack, no problem. And YouTube has a video, a lot of... Yeah, but what do I do with it? Like, I ROM hack all the time, different Mario ROMs. And I do, including a remastered Mario 1 ROM hack. I do a lot of Mario 1 ROM hacks. This is no different. This is not the original Mario 3. This is a ROM hack as well. Hey, gone, Rissa. Lovely to see you. How's Games by Gamers going today? Thank you for hanging out, sister. We hope you're doing well. You got Timothy in here as well. Yeah, just let me know, Flood City, anyway. But yeah, there's some ROM hacks we play for Mario 1 include Justin and Friends, New Super Mario Brothers, Mario Brothers Special, Mario 35th Anniversary Edition. There's just some Mario ROM hacks that we play. Okay, this one's a good time. It's a good adventure. I think I'm going to stream 8 or 9 hours tomorrow to make up for an early mark today. I think tomorrow we're going to warm up with Symphony for 3.5 hours, and then we're going to do the Umbrella Chronicles. We haven't played that in like a year and a half. So we'll warm up with Symphony, because I need an anchor game tomorrow to get some hype, I think. So we're going to warm up with Symphony, and then we're going to play... I'll come on a little bit earlier again. I'll come on at about this time. So we'll warm up with Symphony, and then we'll do Umbrella Chronicles. Yes. Where am I supposed to go? There we go. So, okay, so it is a PC game. That's what I was trying to... I wasn't sure if you meant a ROM hack or a PC game. Got it. So it's a PC game made from the ground up. Things like downloadable graphic packs, widescreen support, and custom level support. You know what? If you have some details for me, I'd be very happy to look into it and see if I can get it running okay. I'd be very happy to look into it. I don't know its existence. It's new to me. Oh yeah, Rissa, I'm okay. I'm just doing a quick stream, visiting the sis today. And, yeah, cunty's just fallen out of the sky today, Kid Jackson. What about you, Riss? What's your weekend been planned with? That's what happens when you take a drink of water when an enemy attacks you, hey? Seriously, fuck this game sometimes. I got screwed. It's so annoying. All I wanted was a drink of water. I'm a bit dehydrated, okay? Can I not have a drink of water? I'm sorry, I didn't realize it was a crime. I'm sorry. Yeah. Just wanted some water. This bit's so freaking tricky, eh? But at least we only took the one hit, so it's okay. That bit's so tricky. Gosh, man. If Mario didn't eat so many Krispy Kremes, guess what? He'd be able to jump a little higher, I'm just saying. He eats too many Krispy Kremes. Just chilling at home this weekend? Hey, that sounds good to me. Oh, there we go. We're Big Mario again. There we go. Get out of here. have you bought the new Resi game yet, Rissa? I pre-ordered it just the other day. Did you buy the new Resi game yet? Yeah, I had some packet noodles last night. They're absolutely delicious, but they dehydrate me to the core these days. Actually, I think the main problem's all these energy drinks I have. You know what? I've got one more energy drink left in the fridge, and that is the last supper. After that energy drink, I'm back to coffee only. But I've got one more energy drink left in the fridge. That's the last supper, everybody. I'm having that energy drink tomorrow morning, and that's it. Back to coffee. Oh, yeah, have you bought it on Steam? Yeah, nice. I got the PS5 version. Mikey, I told you I was doing training in the Performance Center. I wasn't actually traveling around wrestling, bro. I trained for 2 years, never went around wrestling. I was part of the road crew, man. So I was like doing, helping out with the camera. And then I had some other responsibilities. But yeah, I wasn't on the main show. I was training every week. It's a cool experience though. Like, the wrestlers were locally pretty nice. They accepted me as one of their own. We'd hang out. You know, no one famous, just local guys. But they're nice people. I mean, this was back between 2002 and 2004. So it's like a whole lifetime ago, guys. But yes. With that being said, it's just nice to cross it off the bucket list and say I have some experience. Guy that trained me was like he didn't really care about me at the time having flashy moves. He was more focused at people doing the basics better than anyone else. Like very, very old school. Get the basics right and sell. My arrogant ass in my early 20s didn't understand the concept of selling. And it actually, even though I'm very uncoordinated and not athletic, it wasn't my skill system that held me back. It was my ability to sell and actually tell a story in a match. Because every young 20-year-old suddenly wants to look strong and be arrogant, right? And so I didn't sell properly. I kind of treated all the moves like too much of a dance. You're glad I'm not drinking energy drinks so bad for you? Well, I mean, hey, you're not my mother, so it's... I'm just kidding, Mike. Sorry. Don't, hey, I've got one more left. Don't kill my fun. But yeah, no, I'll be back to coffee. I don't want to give myself a kidney stone from too much sodium in my sodas, right? Dude, I remember when that guy came in, what was it? Mikey, there was this guy that came in here, a few days ago trying to tell me that he does 9 energy drinks a day. For starters, I don't know, unless you're some kind of spoiled rich kid, I don't know who can afford 9 energy drinks a day. Who can afford 9 energy drinks a day in 2026? Bro, if you bought 9 energy drinks a day over a 7-day period, that's probably almost a week's rent for most people. Like, who can do that? 9 energy drinks a day. Swanee Cup, good to see you, champ. Thank you very much for coming in. 9 energy drinks a day. I probably call bullshit on that, eh? But, yes. It would give him a heart attack. Dude, I mean... Dude, 9 energy drinks a day. I'll tell you the scariest thing I ever did when on energy drinks. In Australia, when we used to, when I used to DJ, we used to have these pulse cans in the nightclub. And these were like energy drinks mixed with vodka. And they were like 1.8 standard drinks each. And they were equivalent of having like a Red Bull or a can of V with a shot of vodka. And back in my really alcoholic DJ days, I mean, I drink for free in the club back in the heyday, right? So I would have 6 or 7 of them on a DJ gig, if not more. And I remember one time when the club was closing, it came to 3 a.m. I was getting like the worst like vertigo. I was almost feeling like an out-of-body experience. Like my body was there and I was outside of it. Like I was like really numb. And just all these other weird sensations. And I was like, whoa, shit. Something not quite right here. And I never drank so many of those things ever again. I think they ended up being taken off the market and banned because of safety reasons. I could see that happening. Guys, we just got raided by Fatal Wraith. Thank you very much. I hope you're having a wonderful day. How you doing today, sir? How you doing, guys? We got Dive Blast in here, Seth. Seth, good to see you. Once again, big shout out to Fatal Wraith today. So what's so good about Joel Cola? How you going, Andy McIntyre? Good to see you. Society is sitting in the building too. Thank you for hanging out with us today, bro. There you go. Yeah, man, we're doing Mario 3 mix. Did you? Nah, I didn't end up going to the hospital. Didn't end up going to the hospital. I'm all good. Thrath just got done streaming for 6 hours. Good job. That's the commitment you need, mate. That's the commitment you need, huh? But don't forget, commitment and quality, sir. Commitment and quality. It's what it's all about. Commitment builds trust. Quality builds an audience. There you go. Commitment and quality. Yes. Yeah, no, it's all good, Riss. Yeah, everything's all fine. I'm feeling relatively healthy lately, to be honest, outside of the fact that I should probably ease up on the energy drinks a little bit. So Jolt Cola is double the caffeine. Oh, really? So what? So essentially, Jolt Cola is just an energy drink that's cola flavored, essentially. How you going, Nikki Allen? It's wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. So that the Jog Cola is basically an energy drink that's collared flavored. I think Monster, if I'm not mistaken, for a limited time had a cola flavor. Like a long time ago. But one of my favorite zero sugar Monster flavors is the ginger beer flavor. I don't know if you guys have got that in the United States. Yeah. I guess so. There's not that much caffeine in Coke, is there? Not really. Like the bigger thing in the Coke is more the sugar and the acidity, I think. Oh, dude, Fatal Wraith, I'm really sorry about your loss, my friend. I just caught your comment. That is really rough. That is really rough. I'm sorry you lost your friend. Man, that sucks. Ginger ale is good. I quite like ginger ale as well. Whiskey ginger ale. Yeah, we're sorry if you lost, buddy. Ding da da ding da 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 ding. Hey, Nigel, good to see you, brother. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you popping into the stream today. Appreciate you very much. Thank you for hanging out with us. You're a good egg. You're a very good egg. Dang, 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 da, dang. Da, 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 dang. Gorking says you like my accent. Oh, well, you know what? Internationally, people think the Australian accent's quite exotic. To other Australians, I'm just regular old crackers, bro. But that's all good. Dude, it's funny. I don't know if there's a higher caffeine content in Diet Coke or not, but I'm not gonna lie, I get much more of a satisfaction drinking Diet Coke. Diet Coke hits different, hey, and plus it feels more bubbly. I love how when you drink Diet Coke, the bubbles burn your throat more. I think they do. Diet Coke hits different. You might think I'm nuts, but I even prefer Diet Coke over Coke Zero, honestly. And hey, there we go. Hey, dude, I appreciate that, Payron. Believe it or not, that is the first tip of the stream. So I thank you very much, Payron. That's very nice of you. We're gonna do this for you, man. I didn't realize I had that loaded up instead of Good Morning My Neighbor, but we'll look at that as like Good Morning My Neighbor Part 2. There you go. I loaded the other Coming to America screen by mistake. That's alright. We'll sort that out. Thank you, Payron. In the face, in the face. Yes, in the face. Speaking of good eggs, you wouldn't mind some fried eggs and bacon. Dude, a full English breakfast would hit the spot, wouldn't it? I think it would. In the face, in the face. I'm very happy to be here. Hey, a cuddle, thank you so much. Oh, that's alright, bro. I'm too... That's alright. And now we got a very generous donation on YouTube from Cardinal. $5 super chat. We got a tip from Payron, a tip from Cardinal. My work here is done. I just have a psychological barrier that I like to get past. I just don't like to be on zero. I'm not entitled. Even if I do a whole stream and I just make 100 stars, that's fine. It's just a nice psychological barrier to get off zero. It's not entitlement, it's just a barrier. I don't know if that makes sense or it sounds silly, but you know, bucks and like, you know, I just like not being on zero. No one wants to be on zero. Zero sucks. We're off zero now, I'm good. Thank you very much, Cardinal. It's very nice of you, dude. We're gonna do that. What are we gonna do for Cardinal? We're gonna do this one. Thank you, man. It's a nice be off zero. And now we're off the mark. It's all good. Just chill out. Whatever. Oh, dude, did I go the wrong way? I have to go down here. Okay, my bad. Thank you so much. Oh, gosh. You think? No, I'd never ever endorse a cryptocurrency. I'd never endorse a cryptocurrency. Fuck no. I could never do that to my community. Because the problem with endorsing a coin is the whales always try to find the new micro meme coins and immediately pump and dump them for profit. And so, like, hypothetically speaking, I could release a coin and be well-intentioned with it, and everyone would still get rug pulled by the big wigs. It's just, yeah, that would be the last thing I'd ever do to the community. I'd never fucking do that. I would never do that. Flood City, thank you very much. Flood City with that's very specific, isn't it? Flood City just said $8.94. There you go. So it's like he included the sales tax. There's a sales tax on there. Hey guys, I'm happy. I'm well and truly off zero. As I said, your boy one coin only. Very grateful. We got Flood City with $8.94 and Joshy King with the $2 super chat as well. We're gonna give some love to your legends. Thank you very much. We're gonna start off with you, Josh. We're gonna segue into Flood City here. Here's some moral support. Guys, where's the moral support, you guys? The moral support. I will take payments and taco flavored kisses. I will take payments. You guys can eat a big juicy taco and give me a kiss and we'll call it even. Yeah, oh dude, really? Did I just do that? My gosh. Alright, let's try again. Thank you very much, Josh and Flood City. Yeah, where's the moral support, you guys? Bacon, eggs, yeah, we got a big culture for that. I mean, if these are probably the three most popular breakfast items for tradesmen before they go to work in Australia. One would be the great cheese and bacon sausage roll. The other one would be the Aussie meat pie. But if tradies are lucky enough to be near a truck stop or a bakery that stocks them, it would be the 8 bacon egg roll as well. They would be the 3 most popular food items. One common denominator for breakfast in Australia with all 3 of those food items is tradies are usually buying an ice break or a dare iced coffee to go with it. So that would be the common denominator between all 3 meals. And so Christina says we only got 8 followers to go to reach 1,000. That's incredible, hey. Dude, I tell you what, if we end up getting to 1,000 followers, I'll do the 12-hour marathon tomorrow. We could postpone Umbrella Con. Dude, if we can get to, I'm not kidding. If we get to 1,000 Twitch followers today, I will do the 12-hour marathon tomorrow. I will. I freaking will. Yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. If we get 8 more Twitch followers, we get to 1,000, I'll do the marathon tomorrow. You better freaking believe it. I'll start early and everything. And Steven wants to know what the hell Vegemite is. By the way, Chris, I'm going to read that in a sec. Sorry I missed you. Vegemite is basically a yeast extract in a jar used as a spread and a flavor enhancer. So it's a very sort of like salty yeast extract. So imagine beer mixed with salt in a spread. That's what Vegemite is. Nick says he's having some fried bologna and cheese. Is always a classic too. I will never ever say no to bologna and cheese. Any kind of like cheap old luncheon meat and cheese, I'll never say no to. I don't care if the meat costs $100 or 50 cents. I'll eat it with cheese on anything. I just love meat. as long as it's pork. I'm a little bit pickier with turkey. Like, have you guys ever had turkey spam? That stuff smells nasty. Oh my god, it smells like your underpants, Payron. Yeah. So Chris Fieldy says, I got early lucky 1 slot machine. I'm 22 free spins and turned that into $100. I didn't deposit any money to get that. Oh wait, so what, you did that earlier today? Man, you should take yourself out for a trip to the pub tonight. You're gonna be looking for Vegemite. I'm gonna do a video where I teach you guys how to eat that, eh? Today I'm gonna teach you how to eat Aussie foods. Yes. It's easy content. I mean, everyone wants to see the Australian teaching everyone about their food culture, eh? And, you know, Damo has some really good videos. Big shout out to Damo. Damo does a lot of videos like Tim Tam Slams and things like that. Yeah, big shout out to Damo. Damo's got some good videos. Damo's the perfect poster child for that because, you know, Damo is like your Aussie Ocker lovable bogan. And, dude, as I said, you need to make more of that shit, bro. Hey, you really do. You need to make more of that. Ah, there you go. You freaking got me, Josh. You got me. You got me. Hey, you know what? I deserve that. I deserve that. Ha! He got me. I deserve that. Hope you're doing great, cunty Jeff. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, bro, I deserve that. That's... Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I deserve that. There you go. I don't know if you're still in here, Payron, but Josh has got your back. I can tell you some of my favourite things to eat in Australia. I mean, if you give me a category or a food item, I can certainly tell you my favourite things to eat. Certainly tell you my favourite things to eat. Oh, dude, come on. Dude, Mario, you got one job. Swim up there, you dude. He can't get up. Easy, we got a Twitcher on our hands, everybody. We got a Twitcher. And so, no, that's what I used to grow up on, Eric. Like, morning, noon, and dinner. I would make cheese, like processed cheese luncheon loaf. Dude, you know, back when I was a kid, and it's a lot more expensive now, but when I was a kid, for $2.50, you could get the no-name brand luncheon loaf and like a kilo long, and it'd come in this big kilo long. And it tasted delightful. Like, it wasn't good for you. It's like the equivalent of eating hot dog frankfurts, right? Like, it's greasy and it's fatty and it's not good for you. But it doesn't matter when you're a kid. I just make Wonder White sandwiches all day, every day with it, man. You put a slice of processed cheese, probably half a stick of luncheon meat, little ketchup or whatever, and boom, you're ready to go. Yeah, dude. Dude, that was my childhood right there. My grandmother was smart. She didn't want to deal with me every time I got hungry. So she's like, all right, well, if I get all this stuff, he'll make a sandwich. Surely he's not lazy enough to make a sandwich. I was pretty freaking lazy as a teenager. Well, wasn't it rumored that John Cena was going to be in a Duke Nukem movie like already a decade ago? I think that ship has probably sailed now. John Cena is starting to look a bit older now, hey. I think he definitely bowed out at the right time. But Father Time is undefeated, but what's unfair about Father Time is it hits people at different times. So sometimes it hits people at 35, sometimes it hits people at 55. It's no one rule. Yes. And so Nick says, I get this ham and cheese loaf occasionally, so good fried and crispy as a sandwich. Yeah, that sounds lovely. How's the stream going on YouTube? You guys aren't getting dropouts, are ya? How you going, Darth? Wonderful to see you. Thank you for coming in. Oh, yeah. No, Ric Flair, Father Time kind of hit Ric Flair once he hit 70. Actually, the thing is, Ric Flair nearly died, what, 5-6 years ago? He just deteriorated hard after. You remember when Ric Flair was in a coma about 5-6 years ago? After that, Ric Flair looks really bad now, really bad. Really bad. You get, yeah, dude. You're getting a, yeah, I don't know, maybe it is my internet, I don't know. Every other platform is fine though, that's what's really strange. Every other platform today is fine. So I don't know why YouTube's being a little bitch. But I can change the bandwidth for next stream, I guess. It's all good. I'll do some adjustments next stream, see how it goes. I could actually do a couple adjustments for you, but that would require me disconnecting something, which is really freaking annoying. You can't do it on the fly. Still, yeah, no, that's all right. I'm sorry. I just, it could be me, but it might not be me, because I know there's been some issues just for this week on YouTube with like disappearing comments and stuff. I know I was on D-Wayne's stream a couple days ago and they were complaining about disappearing comments and things like that. You blame Payron? I'm not blaming Payron. Payron's been nicer to me than you ever have, Jeffrey. Payron's always been nicer to me than you ever have. What have you ever done to be nice? So blame Payron. The only person in here allowed to blame Payron is me. Yeah, exactly. George says Father Time ran over Ric Flair. He really did. So the audio's not missing a beat. Yeah, jeez. Okay, I'll tell you what. If you guys can just put up with it just for today, I'll make sure it won't happen tomorrow. It's all good. I'll make sure it won't happen tomorrow. But if it happens tomorrow, then it's YouTube. It's not me. Don't forget, since I've come back to Australia, I've started streaming at 60 frames a second again. Fucking hell, bro. Alright, let's do this again. Try again. Try again. It's so hard. I mean, look, there's a point in your life where you do have to grow up, though, hey. But being the most important person in the world and being the spotlight, and then all of a sudden having everyone forget about you, that's not, to be fair, that's not easy for most people to handle. Like, put yourself in Ric Flair's shoes. And again, I'm not condoning his asshole behavior. I'm just asking yourself, you know, you can still have empathy even for assholes sometimes, okay? Put yourself in Ric Flair's shoes. Let's just say it's 1986. Let's just say it's 1986 and you're Ric Flair. And you are flying all over the world in private jets. First class limousine service between arenas and hotels. 5-star hotels. 10 women every night. And this is happening for decades. And all of a sudden, boom, finished. I mean, I don't think that is as easy to go back from as what people think. I'm just saying. You know, rocks. It happens to rock stars as well. Rock stars. It happens to rock stars as well. Again, not condoning the behaviors. I'm just saying it's very, very hard to come back down to earth after that. Oh, does he really? I didn't realize he was... I mean, I heard they hung out. I didn't realize they hung out regularly. That's pretty cool. Yes. How you going, Brenny Dundor, by the way? Thank you very much for coming in. Hope you were doing amazing, my friend. Appreciate you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Oh, yeah, it's just my thoughts. You know, back on a small local scale, you know, once upon a time in the heyday of DJing, you know, I'd make a really good living off like 1 gig, which would be like what, 2-3 hours, and then also get free drinks on the job. Fuck, and then all of a sudden having to go back to reality, oops, there goes gravity. I mean, that's, maybe that's probably why I have a bit more empathy. I don't know. Oh, did we get him? Oh, we gonna do one more. Alright, here we go. A lot of athletes are inspired by Ric Flair, I've noticed. That level of showmanship and charisma, obviously, in his heyday is really good for sports. And so Brent says, getting ready for another snowstorm tomorrow until Monday. Damn, I mean, this weather's just not letting up right now, is it, Brent? I was telling Timmy Rose a funny story. Well, I mean, it's not funny, haha. It's just slightly amusing. But like I mentioned the other day, I got the new flight simulator, and I was like, you know, it would be really nice if we take a Cessna and we take off and we have a nice view over New York City. But what's really cool about the new Flight Simulator 2024 game is that it's got dynamic real-world weather. So wherever you're flying in the world, you will get their current weather system, if that makes sense. So I was like, all right, let's have a leisurely morning New York flight and let's enjoy the views of the city. There was so much fog and mist that I couldn't see any freaking buildings. I was up in the sky and I couldn't see anything. It was all fog and that was it. There was no freaking view. And I was like, bro, fuck this. I couldn't see a thing. So yeah, I don't know, I just found that amusing. I found it amusing. Yeah, that was a bit clumsy, my bad. I'm a little bit worried about those skin cancers Ric Flair is getting, George. They, you know, those big black lesions he gets cut off. It doesn't look healthy. You haven't had any on the Northwest? Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you're in the Great White North almost, aren't you, Christina? So, I mean, I'd imagine where you live would be pretty cold still, too. Yeah. I'd like to get some Flight Simulator going eventually. I'm just gonna think of a way to, because I bought it solely for streaming, but I've got to figure out a way to make it interesting in the mornings. But I've got to figure out a way to make it interesting. I'm not sure. I kind of want to turn a Flight Simulator stream into an event. So question, will you try to 100% the game after beating this normally? Nah, I'm not a completionist, man. I'm not a completionist. There's two types of gamers. There's people that like to beat the game, and there's people that like to complete games. It's very, very nice to do things 100% for bragging rights and for trophies and things like that. I just like to treat video games like a storybook. There's a beginning, a middle, and end. I like to get to the end and move on. I don't like to do the fluff. Not unless I'm really, really, like, smitten by a game. But yeah, I'm just beginning, middle, and end. It's not my style. I'm not streaming from the perspective of, like, showing off. Most of the time, I just want to entertain everybody. That's my angle. Yeah, that's my angle. Just want to entertain everybody, give them an experience, good time. So certainly, sometimes that can involve showing off. That's not usually my style. You did a lot with Resident Evil 4 Remake. Well, I think it's pretty impressive that I can beat that whole game in one sitting. Rocket launcher or not rocket launcher, I think it's pretty impressive that I can beat that in one sitting, because it's a pretty big game. So yeah, I try to beat that in one sitting every time I play it. There's no way I'm going to be able to beat Resi 9 in one sitting. Fuck, that seems like it's going to be a huge game, eh? Oh, thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just... There's a lot of... Like, you can overly tie ego to games, because the problem is, let's just say, for example, I play a game... One of my marquee games is Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You know I love Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That's going to be our warm-up game before Umbrella Chronicles tomorrow, unless we have a 12-hour marathon. Still don't know yet. Still don't know yet. Anyway, moving on. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, okay? It's one of my marquee games. A lot of people ask, are you going to uncover every bit of the map and get the 200%? And my answer's no. Like, I could do that for you guys, but could you imagine how boring it would be to go to every single nook and cranny of every room? Just for the sake of doing it? Like, nobody want to watch that. Like, who gonna want to watch that? And I mean, if you say you're gonna want to watch that, you're lying. we got this. Here we go. Let's use the fire flower over here. How's you and the little man going there, Ashley? You know, we got some trophy hunters in this community too. Nigel's a big trophy hunter. And, but there's a purpose in that too. Like, one, he's not streaming it, and two, he gets personal satisfaction from it, and everyone that checks out his PSN account knows he's like the God's gift to gaming. But that's different. He's not turning it into content. Yes. Hey, Rick, Johnny not feeling great. What? Oh, yeah, no, that was funny. I know what you're referencing, SmackDown. Yeah, yeah, that was funny. He's already 7? Not such a little man anymore. You're gonna be medium-sized man soon. Wow. Yeah, nice one. You know, I absolutely love New Game Plus modes, to be honest. My favorite thing in gaming is New Game Plus modes, because they provide such great casual ways of, like, hanging out with your audience without a grind. So, like, New Game Plus mode is one of my most favorite things ever in modern gaming. I think I still have a save file, for example, on Final Fantasy VII Part 1. And so, yeah, you can do a New Game Plus mode, go straight back through with everything, don't even have to grind. It's like, fuck, man. I love New Game Plus modes. Dude, I love it. Just casual chill. And so Seb says, with me, I like playing the game calmly at first, but after I beat the game, if I like it, I try to 100% it. That's fair enough. That's actually more than fair enough. And so I think things like GTA 5, Pokemon Sword, Mario Odyssey, things like that, everyone plays their own way. I think the thing with me is I just like to have a variety and constantly be changing my games around for everybody. And I think if you spend more than 2 streams on something, I don't like to spend more than 2 streams on one thing, unless it's a forever game, and I haven't had one of those in a while. But speaking of games that are surprisingly popular, man, I couldn't believe how busy I was this morning for Bloons Tower Defense 6, eh? I couldn't believe how busy that stream was. How you going, Nighthawk? Great to see you. Thank you for being in here, buddy. Hopefully we can get out of here. There we go. This is so confusing. The gravity just keeps shifting. Alright, we got it. That's alright. Once he's fully grown, Ashley, he'll be your big man and hero, so it's all good. It's all good. You can look forward to the next phase, hey? Yeah, Nighthawk, it's all good, man. It's all good, thank you, brother. I'm very happy today. Very happy to be here. As I said, I'll be able to give you Legends a big update on if I'm staying here or if I'm moving tomorrow. As I said, I'm hanging out with my sis today, and we're going to discuss possible living arrangements, and then geez, something seriously would have to go wrong today for me not have an answer for everyone tomorrow. So, but like I said, the options are moving in with her or getting a flatmate here, but it's looking more likely I'll go in with her. So, yes. Yeah, well, no, I only bring it up because I don't want there to be any interruption to the freaking stream, you know. I just don't want there to be any inconvenience for anybody. So that the sooner I know, the sooner I can get planned in advance, and it wouldn't, you know what, nothing would interfere with the mainstream anything. If anything, I'd probably need to take a few morning streams off to pack and clean and everything, but there'd be no difference in the evenings, I guess. Yeah, I think that's my fault because I did a morning stream and also uploaded one of Captain BS's videos. And so I think YouTube was like, I noticed that when we first came on, it was pretty quiet. That's my fault because I already uploaded a bunch of content over the last 24 hours. That's my fault. Captain BS had a 2-hour Crash Bandicoot video played today, which was amazing. And then I also had a really busy stream in the morning stream too. So it's my fault. Yeah, it's all good, it happens. Ding, 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 ding. No morning stream today, so notifications should be back to normal. Yeah. Yeah, but don't forget, YouTube's been having issues all week as well. Like, YouTube's also been having issues all week. Missing comments, now missing notifications, I guess. Maybe they're doing a new update or something. Do you remember the last week or the second last week I was at Moe's, every second stream was getting disconnected as well? Jeez, that was annoying. But thankfully that only lasted a week, but how annoying was that? I think they're editing a lot of things in their ecosystem, because like a month ago, remember, every second stream for a whole week was getting disconnected. That was really starting to annoy me. Yeah, I just think they're probably doing a lot of updates. Dang, 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 dang. So as I said, the thing is, if we end up hitting excuse me, our 1,000 follower mark on Twitch, our 12-hour marathon will be tomorrow. If that happens, I'll let you guys know in a reel, and I'll also come on for the first hour on YouTube and Facebook as well, just so you guys know, and then I'll bring you all over to Twitch for our celebration day. How are we going, Christina? How many followers we got left? It's looking like we might hit 1,000. Say, guys, if you haven't followed yet on Twitch, there's still time. So we're only 6 follows on Twitch away from 1,000, guys. Dude, 6 follows away from 12-hour marathon, everybody. Let's go, let's go. I don't think people are as excited about 12-hour marathons anymore because I do them all the time. But law of diminishing returns. Law of diminishing returns. Yes. It's been pretty quick, like, just over this last month in particular, like, the growth has been huge. It's growth. How are we going here? Yeah, so 6 to go. Jeffrey says at this point you're going to have to start doing 36-hour marathons. Freaking, I'd die. I'll never... Man, some people are really addicted to gaming. Hey, like, at least in a 36-hour marathon, I'll get up, stretch my legs, go to the bathroom, eat. I remember I saw this video one time, and I reacted to it, this kid in the Philippines. And he was, like, gaming for, like, about 30 hours straight. And he would not get off his chair, I don't think, to even go to the bathroom. And his mum would go into his gaming room and spoon feed him while he's gaming. But I can't talk because Moe does that to me sometimes, so I can't really poke fun of that. I can't really poke fun of that. But damn. Yeah, he not making content though. Well, I mean, if I do, it'll be in a month. I don't know. I just told you, Jeff. I don't know till tomorrow. I find out today if it's happening or not. So, as I said, just gonna talk with sis. See if there's a lot of variables, so I just have to talk with my sis and see if it'll work out. It'd be beneficial for both of us, and we'd like to. But you know, there's other logistics and things that we have to sort out. It's not a seamless process. But as I said, if that doesn't happen, then I'll re-sign and get a flatmate. So, but I'll know by today. Yes. How you going, Chrissy Ogle? Good to see you on Facebook. Thank you very much. So what's Vlogbook's new real rules? Are they not interested in portrait anymore like YouTube Shorts? Facebook is the home of brain rot, and it's very, very hard for a reel to take off if you're being your authentic self. Dude, the only things that work on Facebook now are outrage or clickbait. Straight up. And this is not me being cynical, because I'm very successful with my posters on Facebook. The only thing that works on Facebook now is outrage or clickbait. If you want to make anything of substance, that's what the other social media platforms are for. Outrage or clickbait, that's it for Facebook. Well, at least clickbait, though, is not hurting anybody. But outrage, yeah, I don't like that stuff. It's got nothing to do with it. I mean, portrait's supposed to give you an advantage. Yes. Oh, wait. You know what I'm constantly getting in my algorithm? Celebrities then and now, and you know how they're dead and they've got like the angel wings and everything. I'm constantly getting flooded with that in my algorithm now. So like, you know, like Dukes of Hazzard, where are they now? So-and-so at 50. Now, wings, died at 85. And then it's just like they freaking... All those are getting absolutely steamrolled into my... Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nigel says, I got a landscape gardener to give me a quote on my back garden, but he said he couldn't help me because my garden is portrait. Far out. I think that's the first time I've ever heard you say a joke that's worse than one of Banaco's, bro. I'm not angry at you, Nigel. I'm just a little disappointed, that's all. Oh, you saw the Saved by the Bell one this morning? Yeah. You're getting a lot of wrestling ones? I get a few of them. I get a few of them. Oh, there we go, we got this. Hey, so Damon says, what I hate is the ones that start with either the Rogan or Aspen clip, but it's not them reacting. Yeah, so... But, you know, simpletons fall for it. Simpletons fall for it. Like, you'll have, like, an AI voice of Rogan making people think it's Rogan. But what they've done is, for a split second, shown a clip of him, and then they go to a made-up story. Yeah, they irritate the fuck out of me. They irritate me. I don't like them because they're usually trying to change history or will spread a false message. I have concept posters and everything, but I'm not like changing the future or deceiving people on things that are important. But the Rogan ones kind of are. I think that's sort of crossing a line. How you going, Austin? It's great to see you. Thank you for being in here today. Alright, we're almost up to World 8, party people. Yeah. Thank you, Christina. Christina, I don't know if we're going to get to 1,000 today or not. I don't know if we're going to get to 1,000 today. One more time. I'm not going to force it down everyone's throats any more than this. But if you would like to follow us on Twitch, we highly encourage you to do so. If we get another 5 follows, by the end of the day, we are doing our 12-hour Twitch 1,000 follower celebration party tomorrow. You guys can make that happen if you haven't joined on Twitch yet, everybody. You guys can make that happen. That's the difference between 7 hours of Rick tomorrow and 12 hours of Rick tomorrow. How you going, JJ? We already did Punch Out, man, but thanks for coming in. I'll come on nice and early so you sumbishers can all stay up too. Like, I'll come on early. Austin says just got back from the New York City steakhouse, took the wife out for the anniversary. Yeah, congratulations again, dude. I'm really happy for you. Man, I love you, Nighthawk. You're trying to get everyone hyped over there. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, that's a super drop. Guys, we just got 5 gifted subs from Nighthawk over on the Twitch, and we thank him very, very much. Ralph Wiggum got one. Hey, he's a regular. Sebth is a regular. Jeffrey, there you go. He got a sub. Gerardo got a gifted sub. And Fatal Wraith has now got a gifted sub on YouTube and on Twitch. And so I said gifted subs come with whatever Wednesday benefits and stickers, everyone. We hope you enjoy them. Nighthawk, we got a couple here for you, man. Thank you very much. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with Sesame Street Regulators. We're going to get a little hype up in here for you, Nighthawk. Thank you so much. Really generous. Yeah, good job, bro. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, man. I really appreciate you. That's super, super generous, eh? There you go. Only one more world left, eh? You're using up all the holiday days because they expire. Wait, do the holiday days expire? Wait, they're supposed to go into the next year. How does that work, Nigel? I thought if you don't use any of your paid holidays, they go into the next year. Or do you just get paid out in cash if you don't use them? Because some people do that. If you don't take your holidays, they pay out in cash. I think some... But it depends on the country though, doesn't it? I remember one time when I was managing at Macca's, I didn't even take a holiday, I didn't realise, for nearly 2 years. I didn't even take a week off. And so I got paid out like 7 weeks. I got paid out 7 weeks pay back in the mid-2000s. And at that time, I was a... Dude, that was more money I'd ever seen in my bank account at that time in my freaking life. I think I bought a PlayStation or something. Probably. Oh, gosh. Most unions will reset the clock and give you a check for used leave. Oh, so Nigel says in the UK you can't accumulate them past the end of the financial year. Most places don't even pay. Yeah, so because I didn't take holidays, once I quit my position, I got paid out like 7 weeks, eh? But I mean, again, this was 20 years ago. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, you may as well take the leave. And so Gerardo says, yeah, 5 away from 1K. Well, man, I've promoted the hell out of it. It's up to the community to be interested enough to follow on Twitch, eh? I think most of the OGs and the people that care about one coin only have done it. The people that haven't done it, they're casuals that are just like, oh, I'm only watching because I've got nothing better to do. So it's okay. I think the OGs have all done it, to be fair. How you going, Billy? It's great to see you again today. Let's keep it going over here. Keep it going. Fuck. Damn it, man. Sometimes you just overthink it, eh? Alright, at least we're at the checkpoint now. This is World 8-3, I think. Yeah, there we go. Let's just see how we go here. So we unlocked something, I think. We got a hype chest. Let's see what we got in the hype chest today. We got a new emote. Oh wow emote. Alright, so that's like some bish with love hearts for eyes. I mean that's okay. That's an alright emote, sure. Jeez, I'm really struggling on this one, eh? There we go. Alright, cool. We got a brand new emote. That's neat. Alright, we did it. Jeez, I don't know why we overcomplicated that. What do I think of doing more Jackbox gaming? Sorry, Steven, I'm not doing Jackbox gaming for a while. I'm not doing Jackbox gaming for a while. In order for me to do Jackbox gaming on the regular again, they would have to update their old games and add the moderation controls on it, because too many people come in and hijack and ruin the experience now. So, I'm kind of sick of people asking for it, to be honest. You were all there when people were ruining the experience. And so I ended it. And now people keep bugging for me to bring it back when you guys were all there when people were ruining it. Like, it bugs me. You all saw it for yourself. You know why I'm not doing it. If they end up adding moderation controls back to it again, then I'll do it again. Dude, I spent hundreds of dollars to get every one of those Jackbox games. Only for some selected few people to ruin it for the community. You think I'm freaking impressed about that? No, I want to play them too. Thank you, Arcade Intelligence. I appreciate you. I've got a raid coming your way in about 10 minutes, brother. You have yourself a great day, hey? How you going, Wildy Rug? Good to see you. Yeah, there's a couple levels in here that are the same, and then some that are very different, but they're mostly different. Oh, mostly different. Probably about 85–90% different. There's some like Mario 1 levels and some levels inspired here by Mario 2, but yeah, probably 80% different actually. Probably 80% different. There are some levels, but most of the levels are inspired by, not exactly the same. Yeah, dude, it's a case of shooting the messenger. It's like, it's not like I don't want to do it. Dude, man, dude, I've got to stay focused, man. I'm making the dumbest little freaking mistakes now. Stay focused, Rick. Oh. I will tell you, I'll at least be respectful and tell you the biggest challenge we have right now. Now that we have gifted subs, if I put Jackbox on sub only. You never know who could have a sub, right? You could have people that absolutely despise you, hate your guts, that have a gifted sub and want to ruin the show. And then you could be like, well, why don't you give out a private code? Well, that's a good question too. Most of the games only fit 6 to 8 people. I could give out private codes, but some people would miss out. You know, that's another problem. A lot of the games only have 6 to 8 people, so we're kind of outgrown it too. I remember when I last did the last few Jackbox streams, a lot of people are complaining because they can't get in. It's just like, well, taking it out on me like it's my freaking fault. It's just a headache. Yeah, I think the chances of him having one are pretty high, James, eh? I think the chances of him having one are pretty high. Well, don't you start on me, Earth Puma. You were cheating on freaking fibbage. Don't you freaking start on me. You're a fibbage cheat. Don't you start. Don't you start, Earth Puma. Oh, dude. Well, that was lucky, wasn't it? Well, not so lucky. Or maybe it's lucky now. Oh, dude, there's no power up in there. Fire, man. Oh. Jeez. And so Seb says, how long have I been doing Twitch? Well, not too long. Look, on and off over the last few years, I've connected on and off. But I've never done Twitch full-time until now, really, to be fair. I've only, put it this way, I've only just started taking Twitch seriously for about, what, 3-4 months? No, maybe 5 or 6 months. Probably 5 or 6 months. Yeah, about 6 months. There we go. There we go. It looks like, homies, we are only 4 away from, yeah, that's cool. We're only 4 follows away from 1,000. Getting close, getting close. Well, it's been quite the adventure, hasn't it? Thank you everyone once again for coming in. As I said, whether I do the 12-hour marathon or not tomorrow, it will be a longer day for you guys today. As I said, I don't like taking early marks. But I haven't seen my family in 6 months. And so still going good. Well, good night, folks. All right, man. No worries. You have a good sleep. We'll see you next time, Beagle Dad. Your wife is on the couch watching 90 Day Fiancé. Someone save me. Oh, drama, drama. At least I don't get to cringe so much when I see Rowie watch her drama because it's in another language. I don't know what's going on. We're going to do this for you, Michael. Thank you for the $1 super chat. Thanks, brother. I really, really appreciate that, Michael. Thanks a lot, brother. James says he's watching a movie called Marie Antoinette. You know what? I mean, I know the story of Marie Antoinette, but I've not watched any Marie Antoinette movies, I don't think. Yes. Oh, whoops. Oh, really? Is that... Who's that, Damo? Who's that? You don't hold out on me. Who's that? How long are you in your, Oh, god damn it. Fuck, man. My skills just all went to shit on World 8, hey? Fuck me. It's really starting to piss me off. I was trying to carefully avoid those little freaking, Goombas. Dead. This game's an arsehole and you can go suck on my balls. It's alright, we'll hit the reset button. We'll have a really good stream tomorrow. Hit the reset button. Today's been a cunning, bro. We got this. That one all done. I'm gonna have a funny feeling that mushroom gonna come back. Is another mushroom gonna come back, isn't he? Over here. Where I feel like, yeah, there he is. Where's that flying mushroom? Don't trust them, they're coming. Oh, I just got a free life. That's alright. And so, Gerardo says, how come my sub badge isn't showing? Well, I can see it on my end. So maybe it's just a glitch in the matrix on your end, because I can see it on my end, bro. I see it on my screen. Alright, second last level. Let's go. Yeah, that's alright, you got it. That's alright, man. I'm looking forward to you meeting your friend. Looking forward to you meeting your friend. Oh, jeez. Oh, easy. I was expecting that level to be a lot more elaborate. But hey, good news, we just got the last one left. Alright, yeah, we'll just keep this one on. Yeah, that was really kind of you, Nighthawks. Really nice gift. Thank you, brother. That was really kind. I don't know, guys. We got about 5 minutes. We got about 5 minutes. And so Earth Puma says my cunty tags for Jackbox games. Well, I guess no harm done because we're not playing them anymore. But it's going out to you, Earth Puma. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you, dude. I really appreciate ya. That's alright. No harm done, I guess. there's a lot of banging outside my window. I'm surprised that they're doing construction on a Sunday. Unless it's a neighbour's renovating, I don't know. But all I can hear is like bang, bang, bang. That's probably what's affecting my mood today, actually. Yeah, a lot of banging. And no, we're not talking about that kind of banging. I know someone's probably going to address the elephant in the room. All the neighbours did tell me the other day, geez, that was very awkward, but the neighbours did tell me the other day that I'm very loud in here sometimes, and I'm distracting them when they're in their room doing you know what, and so they try to interfere with the show, which I've never heard them actually. Alright, that's the annoying part done, so that's part one. And that's part one. Let's finish it off in style, ladies and gentlemen. Let's finish it off. Are you legends gonna come down or what? Oh, they're not coming down. Oh my gosh, you can't make that up. I got every brick but the one that he was on, the jerk face. What a jerk face. No, you can't request Commander Keen. PC games are not on the list, bro. You can't request Commander Keen. No, it's no PC, dude. I knew you'd find that one funny, Josh. Yes. That's alright. So something not PC. If there is a Game Boy Color Commander Keen game, I am happy to do a Game Boy Color Commander Keen game. That's fine. If there is one on Game Boy Color, do your research. If Commander Keen is on console, I will do it. It's fine. Whatever. Like retro console that's in the guidelines, that is. I think we're gonna get our last power up in a sec too. Is it over here? Wait, hang on a minute. No. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I think I'm just overthinking it. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going the right way. Okay, here it is. Boss itself was pretty easy. I saw you say that, James, and I acknowledged it. Dude, seriously, I feel like half the people have not been paying attention to me today, hey? Like, fucking hell. I acknowledged you when you said that before, James. It was like only moderately funny the first time, and now it's not funny at all. Thank you for coming in, guys. I'll shake this freaking crappy mood off. We'll have a really good stream tomorrow. I appreciate everyone for coming in. That was a fun game regardless, guys. I enjoyed it. As I said, I'm going to go visit my sister. Tomorrow will be a really big stream no matter what. We got our friend Arcade Intelligence on now, guys. So let's see how we went. Yeah, we're still a little bit shy from our 1,000 follower party. So we'll do a marathon in the future. Anyway, thank you, guys. Have a good day.